Hey guys, I am back with this senior picture look. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm wearing this look for my senior pictures, and I really wanted to enhance your natural beauty just because your senior pictures, you don't want to look all crazy and like hookerish with blue eyeshadow. Not saying that's bad, but you don't want to do that for your senior pictures. You want to look back in 20 years and be like, wow, I was hot. I was super hot, and be like, look, future husband, look how cute I am. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you thought down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys! Hey guys, so here we go. I'm going to start off by just using this e.l.f. lip exfoliant, and it was at Target. I think it was like $4. I can't remember really. Then going in with my Benefit Porefessional, I'm just going to prime my face. This is just going to get it ready for being outside. It was a little bit hot outside when I took my pictures. So I am just priming this putting this all over my face, especially my eyelids, because I don't want anything to crease while I'm taking my pictures. Then taking this damp beauty blender and the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage foundation with broad spectrum of 15 sunscreen. It says it's 12-hour long lasting and it's oil free, and I'm using the shade Fair Sand. And then I'm taking my concealer that I always use for long wearing events, and it's just this where is it? Oh, it's the Smashbox one in light. Just taking my Stay Matte Rimmel, and I'm just putting this all over my face with patting motions, not sweeping motions. You don't want any of that wet stuff to come off your face. And I actually used the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid mousse foundation for my pictures instead because it was so thick and long lasting, and I love it. And I used the light ivory shade. So I am just taking some bronzer and contouring my face. This is from the IT Cosmetics. What is it called? IT Cosmetics. Whoa. This is from the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face, and I'm just mixing all three of those shades because one's too light for it by itself, one's too muddy, and then the other one is a little bit too dark. So I'm just mixing all of them together, putting them, you just like start at your ear and work your way down to your lip, but you don't go all the way. Then I'm just buffing this on my temples just to make my whole face look nice and warm. And I apologize for my voice being kind of cracky and everything. I'm just getting over a cold, so bear with me. And I'm kind of trying to do this pretty quick just because I need to get this video up, and I have homework to do after this. Next, I am taking NYX blush in Bourgeois Pig, and I absolutely love this blush. It is the perfect pink. It is so bright and vibrant. It's so beautiful, especially for senior pictures, when you want to look glowing, and it just looks like you have freshly pinched cheeks like grandma. And I just worked this mostly on the apples of my cheeks and just barely tapped it up onto my temples. Then I am taking the shade Kitten in the Stilla Not So Nude palette, and I just love this palette so much. There's not anything bad I could say about it. I just love everything about it. I love Kitten for a highlight. It is very natural. It doesn't have huge chunks of glitter. I just love it so much. It showed up great in my pictures. So I'm just taking this on a Real Techniques brush, and it's just like a shorter brush that's kind of wide. And I used to use it for contour, but now I like to use it for my highlight. It's really nice, and it's super soft. These blushes are super soft. Just placing it everywhere where sun hits my cheeks. or on my face, the cupid's bow, a little bit of my chin, a tiny bit on my nose, and the high points of my cheekbones, just to make everything pop out during my pictures. And I don't want to put too much on, so you make sure you want to dab your brush off, like tap it off on a table or something, just so you don't look like stark white in your pictures or anything. Alright, just blending everything out just because you don't want any harsh lines or anything. Then I'm going into my Too Faced Natural Eyes, and I'm going to be using the shade Nudie, and I love this shade for a transition shade. It's so beautiful, and I just love it for every day. Pop it in the crease and a little bit of liner and you're set. So I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy brush and put this in my crease and a little bit on the outer V. Just make a little bit of a V. See how I'm going up and then into the crease. This will really give your eyes definition, but won't make you look like you're overdoing it too much. You look like you are very natural. Then taking a little tiny brush, I'm going to use the same color Nudie, and I'm going to pop that on my lid only. Then taking an itty bitty tiny brush from the Eco Tools like kit that is like a to-go kit, I'm going to be taking Kitten again and placing this on my eyelid. And you want to do it below the crease, so you don't want to go into the crease. You just want to go right to it and just blend it out all the way along your crease. I like using the same color on my cheeks as my eyes. It just makes everything go together, I feel like. And Kitten really opens up your eyes a lot. My senior pictures were so much fun, just because I got to do really whatever I wanted, and I could do just random poses, and we went to some barns. It was so much fun, and I just really liked the experience. Now I'm taking Kitten and the other white shade in the palette called Buff, and I'm going to be using this for my brow highlight. Wow. I just didn't want to use just Kitten because I felt like it was too much shimmer for pictures, so I decided to mix them. If you want a little bit more shimmer, go right ahead and use just Kitten or a tiny shimmery shade. A shade with tiny shimmers. There we go. But like I said, for my pictures, I used the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in the shade Light Ivory. I absolutely love that foundation. It stayed on absolutely all day, and I loved it so much. Next, I'm just going to do my eyebrows like I usually do. And for this photo shoot, for any photo shoot, you just want to use anything with a low SPF, lower than 15 or lower. And for the actual shoot, I shot this before the shoot. I did my eyebrows a little bit lighter than this, just to make it more natural. Now I'm taking this black shade from NYX called Stripped, and I'm taking another little tiny brush from the Eco Tools to-go kit, and I'm just going to barely make a line on my eyelash line. You want to make this very, very small, as close to your lashes as possible, just because this is going to really open up your eyes and make your lashes look fuller, and you are going to be set. It always makes me nervous watching myself do it. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't mess up, don't mess up. I just stabbed myself in the eye. There, I messed up. Huh. This step is really hard. I didn't do it in the video, but what I did after, or like before my shoot, I just put some liquid liner right over top of it, the Tarte Amazonian clay one, right on top, just to intensify it a little bit more, just because I really wanted it to stand out. And after I was done with that, I put on my NYX Setting Spray, and I also put on a Maybelline lipstick, it's a Revlon lipstick. Revlon Color Boost Matte Balm in the shade 205 Elusive Invasive